small group of multimedia film producers is getting ready for a weekend event built around their oral history project commemorating the Vanport flood. Referred to by some as Oregon's Hurricane Katrina, the flood washed away the entire city of Vanport on May 30th, 1948, and drove the African American community into the Albina neighborhood, the only place most black families were allowed to own homes at the time.
So Vanport Mosaic is a collective of artists, media makers, educators, historians, in general people really interested in looking back and honoring a piece of history that seems to be forgotten. The project started as an oral history project that I have been directing for the past 3 years. And it's a participatory, community-based project. So we offer free workshops to anyone interested in exploring this story together. People learn oral history skills, multimedia production skills, in collaboration with a narrator. It's really about learning how to listen to these stories and to make meaning together and to learn how to validate each other's experience and celebrate our shared humanity. To me, that is what the Vanport story is a collective experience, and it's a mosaic of many, many different individual stories and hopes and dreams and pain. And so it's that shared humanity that is what gives me hope.
So I first came to the script receiving an email from the playwright, Rich Rubin, and he attached along some scripts to consider, and one of them was Cottonwood in the Flood, which talks about the history of the city of Vanport, which, although I grew up here, I never heard of it. I went to public school here, I never heard of Vanport. But Cottonwood in the Flood's storytelling style that I find to be so sweet allows us as human beings to remember what it is like to have our memories of our past and to ponder on how we have arrived where we are. You have a personal understanding of how it was to live the events.
One incredible moment for me was when we did the screening at Vancouver Avenue First Baptist Church, and seeing that place filled of people, any kind of people, right? There were of different ages, different races, different ethnicities, gender. It was wonderful to be together. It was wonderful. I felt home, feeling at home with others. That is what I want to see. That is what keeps me going with this project. I can't still now, after so many stories I heard, it is still heartbreaking to me to think that you go back to a place that was your home and it was your community, and now it's just a park. I think there should be something visible, like again, a way to make history and community history especially visible. It's one of the main questions that we're going to ask. What would you like to see? Your voice, your story, it's there. It's going to be shared for many, many years. It's going to be preserved. It's going to be used in schools. But what do you want to see? And then we do it.